Hi, and welcome back. In our two previous videos, we took a deep dive on the expert leader and the achiever leader. Both of those leaders are considered as heroic leaders. What do we mean by heroic leadership? Heroic leaders are usually the type of leader that when they leave, everything breaks down. And when they look back, they're like, oh, I was holding everything together. I was the hero in that story, in that context. That is not necessarily a good thing, especially if you want to build sustainable organizations. A lot of coaches and consultants find themselves in the same spot. As long as they are there, everything's working. The moment they leave, everything breaks down. That can result in you feeling really good because this drives your ego. But again, it is not sustainable. The intention of a leader should always be that the system works and is able to deliver value to the people and to their customers, even if the leader is not there. So why do heroic leaders act as heroic leaders? The reason is that they're trapped in that specific situation. Imagine you're a leader, and maybe you don't even have to imagine because you are one, and you want to decentralize or delegate more and more stuff to your employees. But none of them is picking those things up. What happens? My guess is, as long as no one is picking those things up, you are going to do those things. And as long as you are going to do those things, no one is going to pick those things up. The best picture, the best analogy that I have found to describe this, to visualize this, is to think of all the responsibilities that you have as a specific box. And those boxes are only so large that one person can stand in that box. And that person then has all the responsibility associated with that box. In most cases, initially, the leader is standing in that box. For example, for me, as the founder of an organization, at the beginning, all the different responsibilities, all the different boxes were occupied by me. If I want to decentralize or delegate any type of responsibility to other people, this would mean I would want other people to stand in those boxes or in one of those boxes. Imagine now for yourself, as long as you are occupying that box, as long as you are standing in that box, how likely is it that someone else will be able to step into that box and demonstrate to you that they are willing to take that responsibility? My guess is very few people will come and move the leader out of their box so that they can step into that particular box. The only way to break this cycle of you standing in the box, no one else stepping into that box, and because of that you continue to stand in that box, is for you as a leader to leave the box. Because only if you leave the box, someone else can step in. This, of course, requires a lot of courage. It is the courage to deal with the fear that no one else might step into that box. Or that if someone steps into the box, they might not do the work as well as you're doing it right now. This is part of the problem, but that's also part of the job. Any leader needs to have that courage to step out of the box and then empower and enable others to step into those boxes. Now, let's move on to the catalyst leader. And remember, read the interview first and use the visuals provided to create a simple slide which characterizes the catalyst leader from your perspective before you watch the next video where we will debrief the catalyst leader together. See you there.